Oh my.
Hey, everybody, welcome back to another TR podcast. This is episode 5, and we're here with my dear friend, Cam. We love Cam.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, we're joined not only just by Cam today, but the other TR members here. We got Abdul, Leif, and Jack. If you have not been following, welcome to the TR pod.
Yeah.
And does anyone else want to get us started? Rolling some questions here for Cam, or are we just shooting the shit today?
Cam,
I think he can introduce himself a little bit.
Because
We don't need to start with a question.
That's true.
Let's get to know our Cam
He's
here
our-
a little bit.
He is
Cam,
our
where do you
HR
get
guy.
off?
Yeah.
Whoa, Abdul.
Whoa, heavy first question.
Okay.
ahead,
I'll
introduce
introduce myself as HR of the TR podcast.
Yeah.
I'm also a senior citizen. I'm graduated. Same as Chris, if you know Chris. Other than that,
Oh yeah, he was
not
on
much
the podcast.
else.
Yeah.
Cam's a fellow gambler, sports
True.
gambler.
Oh yeah, I do like to
He's
gamble.
Professional slots.
He only wins every time we go to the casino. It seems like if anybody's walking away with money, it's this guy, and it's plus triple, quadruple, whatever every time he goes in. So
I only
always
win with
me.
you guys though. Yeah, I
So
only
he
win
needs
with you guys.
he needs his losers to be a winner. But like Cam's still a winner, regardless.
Okay.
Yeah.
Abdul's pointing at himself like he needs a bunch of losses to win, and Abdul, I don't know if you're gonna ever win, buddy. I'm gonna be honest.
You just wait. I'm getting all the bad karma out of the way. I'm by far here second best gambler. I know the gambling. I'm winning, so I can win big.
You're losing so you can win big.
Yes.
There you
I'm
go.
losing so I
Okay.
can win big.
That makes sense.
It's ROI, I believe the term is return of investment, and right now I'm in the investing period for
Wow.
the past 3-4 years. So.
Some big acronyms there.
Yeah, what he might be meaning is that he is
I almost fell asleep there.
he's got no ROI and all of his gambling money is slowly being, just destroyed. He's got no money left.
You're gonna need a big return on investment
Yeah, he
after
needs a
all
big,
that.
Oh
he
yeah,
needs a
big
big
time.
win here.
I trust the
Uh,
process.
We can get into details later, but TR is planning somewhat of a Vegas trip. TBD for you viewers. It's kind of already dated for us, but we're not 100% yet. We need to work on our flight or our schedule.
I think we have
For
the
the
year
next couple
pinned
years.
down. So
We do have the year. But we do need some capital to make that
Yep.
trip happen.
A
So
little bit of funds,
yeah,
and
But
that's
we-
where HR comes in.
yeah. HR is kind of our angel investor.
I'm already building capital for the whole group.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
hard
investing.
worker.
He's gonna be our funds guy for the trip for sure. Come out
I'll
with our
manage
hands
'em.
like this
I can't produce it all though.
and beg the almighty Cam. But yeah.
Well, I have a question, Cam. Last week we talked with Sneaks, and he brought up a good question. I think it might have been Jack. What is your go-to Thanksgiving meal or your Thanksgiving plate?
Yeah, it's coming that
It's a
time now.
it's a repeat, but I really want to know what you have on your plate so I can have that.
Good question.
To make himself feel like a winner.
I'm more of the Thanksgiving dessert type of food. Not really the main course, but number one would be cranberries, cranberry sauce.
Oh
Very
yeah.
good.
Homemade or like store bought?
I would say the store bought over homemade.
Yeah.
The canned cranberry sauce.
I'm
Very
right
good.
there.
We got some very opinionated people in this call about canned cranberries, so
Oh,
Said
really?
that Heavy last pod.
Yeah, it's good. It's just like
It's
jelly,
so good.
jello almost. Otherwise, turkey. I don't really like the stuffing or squash.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I can agree on the
But,
squash thing.
It needs a
Yeah.
lot of marshmallow or brown sugar.
Yeah, more marshmallow than squash if I'm gonna have it.
Yeah, no, then it's like amazing.
Oh, you mean like
Yeah.
sweet potatoes?
Yeah.
No, it's sweet
Oh, yeah.
squash.
Hmm.
I
But
like squash.
turkey and mashed potatoes. That's my plate.
Gravy, loaded up.
Oh yeah, loaded.
Absolutely.
I
We
think.
want to run through our plates too, or
Well, I think Abdul
Gotta be thinking
mainly
about food
asked
now.
it so
he
he
could
could.
talk about his food.
He wanted so he could change his answer and add more stuff to his plate.
Okay, buddy.
We can
Oh.
hear what
Okay.
Abdul's
Yeah,
cooking
yeah.
then too.
Anything?
No.
Yeah, anything you want to add, Abdul?
Yeah, he can make a
Nothing, I
second
was just-
plate.
No, I don't want a second plate. I just want the one plate that I got last week.
No, we
No
know
extra plates.
he's going for second, thirds even.
Okay,
on
maybe
everything.
Seconds. Maybe seconds, not thirds. Come on. Come on.
Unless it's really good.
Maybe.
Perhaps.
There's plenty of extra. Like,
Perchance.
Sue me. Food is good, okay?
Food is amazing.
No, food is great.
I second that. So.
Speaking of food, we went to we all we were all at an esports tournament this weekend watching our good friend Carson, and then to a lesser extent Abdul compete in a Valorant tournament. But we went to they got first place, by the way. Congratulations. Three-time
easy.
CCL champion, Mr. Carson over here.
Yes, sir.
But we got sushi the day after the day of their semifinals match, and we filled up. Abdul definitely was getting thirds that day as well.
No, I wasn't.
No,
I
yeah,
wasn't.
you got thirds. You
Oh, wait, did we?
wait. No thirds, no thirds.
Technically.
But
Second.
there was
count the
seconds.
appetizers as one.
Yeah, that's true. Abdul and I.
That's like two different. That's an entree itself.
That's true. Yeah.
Let's just say me and Leif ate a lot of food.
We had a
got our
lot of
money's
food.
worth.
Yeah, I think we each had like 4 rolls apiece, and then also like 2 or 3 appetizers apiece, as
had
well as I also got some miso soup. That it was like this just huge bowl.
Yeah, they don't go small bowls.
No, they do not. It's an all-you-can-eat sushi place, so yeah, they're definitely trying to get you to get filled up on stuff that isn't probably as expensive to make as sushi is.
I think I remember Abdul asking if there was a limit on the first order.
Okay.
That is true. He did ask, is there a limit on how
Yeah,
many
good
rolls
point.
you can get at once?
I don't.
Dude, the last times we went there, she always says limit is 2 rolls per person. So I wanted
he
to
even
check if that
remembered.
I
Yeah,
wanted
I
to
don't-
check if that rule was still instated.
I don't know if it's more sad that you know that restaurant does that, or that you just asked for it. Like the first thing.
Everyone was thinking it.
I don't think
Everyone was
so.
thinking-
I don't
I
think
was.
so.
Cam was. I saw Cam.
I'm glad
with
I
me.
knew. I'm glad I knew because I was gonna order more than I could have eaten.
See?
I guess follow-up question to that, like, what is your guys' favorite thing to order at? I'd say, what's your favorite like sushi roll or like favorite item to get at like a Japanese restaurant?
Good
I mean,
question.
You could even split it up between like a appetizer type thing and then a roll too if you want.
I'll go first. I thought about this all the time.
We know.
My go-to appetizer would be shrimp tempura. Right. It's a classic. My favorite roll would have to be the like a Godzilla roll or a dragon roll. Those are really
Yep,
good.
dragon rolls are super good.
And then if they don't have that, I'll just take chungo.
Oh,
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah,
no, that's
there
a
you
good
go.
second.
Yeah. So
Yeah, you gotta run that up.
You can find chungo at any sushi restaurant.
Yeah, no.
yelling at you that you're eating it wrong.
Podcast too.
Yeah, I mean the shrimp tempura is probably one of the best appetizers you can get at a sushi restaurant. Sometimes they have fried gyoza. I think it's pronounced. I like that stuff. That stuff's good. I don't know about go-to roll for me though. I'm not a huge sushi guy, but I will eat sushi.
Yeah, I
I mean,
think
I
I
don't
think
even
you got
know.
you were the
I got
one that
ramen.
yeah, you got a ramen bowl that looked
Yeah.
really good.
How was that? How was that?
I mean, it's great, but it's so much. It's so full that the bowl is like 90% broth, and then the rest of the filling inside is like, um, you got your noodles, your fish. I don't even remember what it. Yeah, fish cakes, egg, scout or green onion.
No,
Tons,
me and
tons of spices. By the way, the spices float to the top, and it's just like covered in spice at the top almost with the broth, and I'm like chewing my way through spices with the ramen, and oh my gosh, it was a lot, but I couldn't finish it.
me and Leif looked over, and you like inhaled that egg.
Oh my,
Like,
yeah, he had like an
yeah,
egg,
Yeah,
and he like ate like half of it, and then the rest of it like fell in his bowl, and it was
Yep.
like one of the saddest things I've ever seen.
I watched it drop in and then just like disintegrate, like the yolk just disintegrated into like a billion pieces, and I was like, I'm not getting that back.
I mean, to your credit, that's a pretty hard thing to pick up with chopsticks, to be honest, because the egg is pretty
Yeah.
slippery, and
I should have
You
just ate it whole, but I was like, man, I don't want the full egg right now. I want to split it up, and then it just like, I was like, how am I gonna put this down? And then it just crumbled out of my mouth, and yeah, that's sad moment there. Sad moment there. What about you, Jack? What's your go-to?
I recently had a lot of these, but I like pork buns, like the pork buns on
Mm.
like the steamed buns. I don't even know how you even get those buns, but they're the best things ever. So
what is that exactly? I don't know if I've
Oof.
ever heard of that.
it's like it's a steamed bun with like cucumber and pork or like fried pork in the middle.
Ooh.
It's
these?
good.
Is it just like filled? So it's like filled in the middle, basically.
it was more like that
Hmm.
first one.
Oh, yeah, I've
Yeah,
seen
it was
those
more like
before.
a taco kinda, yeah.
Yeah,
No, dude, that
that
was
looks
fucking
gas.
good.
That looks gas.
Yeah, it's more of a Chinese menu item. It looks like, but like these look gas.
No, that
These
one
look
looks super
These look
good.
gas.
Uh,
So
Straight off.
and
I'm drooling.
for a roll, I'll go just the basic answer of a Philadelphia roll. Like, I mean,
Yeah,
I actually think that's a very good roll, and I'll get that at like any sushi place because I know I'll be like, oh, that'll be good to eat.
yeah.
So
I can always throw down like a bunch of those. The only downside though, the restaurant that we went to, they do their Philly rolls a little bit differently, and I did
yeah,
not
it
like
was.
it.
They
It
were
was because usually it's like it's like cooked salmon, which usually I think it's like raw, isn't it?
yeah.
Yeah.
Um, and it was like it was like cooked salmon, and it was like crumbled up a little bit, so the roll would kind of fall apart sometimes. And like there was also just like too much pepper on them.
I I didn't think about it like that.
Yeah,
Almost all of mine just broke right away.
yeah,
That
yeah,
was a bad one to end on.
yeah. Cause usually they're packed together super nice and they're super easy to eat. The cream cheese just like hits the spot, but that was gonna be my answer for my go-to
Yeah,
roll.
and
But
that could be a Midwest answer,
yeah, or
but
or
it's
ranch
acceptable
on that?
for a Cam episode. So.
oh
Put
yeah,
some ranch on that.
put some ranch on it.
Maybe
Any
some
roll
Ooh, that
with
sounds
Franks.
ranch,
good.
please. Ooh, that sounds good.
I think my favorite appetizer is crab rangoon. Uh, you can really get those anywhere. Hy-Vee has them too with their Chinese section. And I think my favorite roll, I don't know the names of all of them, but anything with like avocado and maybe a spicy
Yeah.
sauce on it. California maybe would be my favorite roll.
California is just it's a very basic roll, but it's really good.
Yeah.
And you can just pop a bunch of those at once.
Yeah, they're very easy to eat.
I'd say for me, I'm gonna have to piggyback on the crab rangoon. I like the crab rangoons are so good. What I do is like
Everywhere.
I eat like I like bite each little corner off that's like, you know, a little bit like more crunchy. I bite each of those corners off, and then I eat the soft part, like that has like the actual like crab in it at the end. So it's like a 5 bite per Rangoon job right there. Well, question. Yeah, what's the question?
Do you put sauce on all the tips, and then bite each tip with sauce, or do you just eat those just?
Yeah,
Crumb?
what's the tip action look like?
Sometimes I mix and match. Sometimes I dip the tip in. You know what I mean? Sometimes
Yeah.
so yeah, I gotta lubricate it for my throat.
For wontons.
Gotta lubricate the throat a little bit with the sauce, but sometimes I just kind of like to go in raw, you know, and just
Yeah.
and just
I was
not
just
eat
dipping
it
the
all.
bottom part.
Yeah,
I kind of got
Yeah,
the
you
whole
see-
bottom part and then just
yeah,
taking a bite out of it.
He seems like a raw guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
He
Leif
does.
gets it. Leif
yeah,
gets it.
yeah.
No,
Yeah.
there's a whole science to that.
Oh.
There is definitely a science. I mean, to eating anything at this point, I think there's a science between like us five,
There's a
definitely,
science.
What was
like to any food item.
I was gonna pick Philly roll for my roll, but Abdul, what was the name of the roll that me, you, and Aiden got? It was like it was like
The spider roll?
No, it was like
Crazy yummy roll?
crazy yummy roll. I don't know if that was just like something that was like
No, that one was gas.
I've never seen like a roll called that in another place, so I don't know if it's like, you know, just like a specialty roll there. But there was like avocado on top. I think there was also a little bit of salmon on top as well.
Shrimp,
Um,
cucumber,
yep.
avocado, salmon.
Yeah, it was something like that, but it was just like
No, it was
a
so good.
flavor bomb going off in my mouth. I'm getting myself hungry just talking about it.
Yeah.
Me too.
Speaking
Ooh.
of speaking of hunger, Chungo, our amazing roommate, is cooking for us right now.
Ooh,
Making some
yeah, he's
stir
making a
fry.
good
Yeah,
fry.
and if we get big enough, we'll have a Chungo cooking stream or just cooking segments, you know, where we can just spectate the amazing Chungo.
I'd just say 24
Yeah,
hour
working.
Chungo cooking stream.
Ooh.
You know, as
And-
fun as that sounds, I don't know if Chungo would be up for it. I think
In a maid outfit.
in a maid outfit would make
Yeah.
it 10 times better for sure.
Yeah.
That'd be hard to cook nonstop for 24 hours.
No, yeah, that would be actually
Oh,
be
yeah.
very tough. I think I like the segments idea, because then we could keep
Yeah.
him in the maid robe for like 5 minutes at a
nonstop.
time.
Non-stop.
Non-stop.
We just
straight
loop a
standing up.
5 minute segment like for 24 hours. That would be free.
Well, he
Previews.
can make like one roast for like 8 hours.
That's true. Just have him watching the roast for 8 hours the whole
He just
time.
can't leave. He can't leave. and just
Stuck
look
in like
at
a
it.
1x1 area, 1x1 meter area. Can't leave it.
Ball
I
and
like that.
chain, you know?
Wait, does that work for HR if we like put a ball and
Yeah,
chain
is that
on it
like
and force him in
abuse?
a box?
Yeah.
Is that like
Well,
is that
since
within
he has
HR or
since he has easy access to like food and water, doesn't
Uh-huh.
that make it easier?
Yeah,
Yeah,
as
you
long
know.
as he can survive,
okay?
Yeah.
I think we're in the
So-
clear. But
It doesn't matter if like he's sore, because we're not gonna give him a chair.
Sore.
Like he's good because he's standing up.
Oh.
Sicko.
I'll have to get back to
Clarify.
you on that.
Okay.
That kind of seems like some
Yeah,
kind of
just
little
write up the
cruel.
contracts. We'll make Chungo sign it.
okay.
He'll have no choice. But yeah, that's besides the point.
I do have some big news to bring up.
Ooh.
Recently, just as I got back from this weekend, I got a new car.
Oh.
So
Okay.
the
Cam, what are we
my
rocking?
my pink Equinox is now gone.
No.
Oh.
Trade in?
I'll still have it, but I won't drive it anymore.
Nice.
Dude, you
But-
know he got a Porsche 911, dude.
Yeah,
No,
you got
I did not.
a little Lambo with all of our earnings.
I actually got a newer Equinox,
Ooh.
2018.
Ooh, okay.
Damn.
Okay.
Is
One of
it
my
big?
family members.
Wow, Cam.
It's pretty big.
Yeah.
One of my family members was upgrading, so they gave me a pretty good deal on it.
Oh, nice.
W.
Yeah, because
I
that.
know it's very nice.
What color did you get, Cam?
Pink.
It's just white.
Are you
It's
gonna
just bright white.
Are you gonna add pink to it? I feel like with white,
wow.
that
Yeah.
actually sets it
Yeah.
up to add pink accents to it
Add like
even
a
more.
pink.
Yeah,
Maybe.
my
I won't go as crazy as my old one did,
you need-
but I'll maybe do like pink headrest or something.
Ooh,
be
yeah.
cool.
You gotta like
Yes,
pay
yes,
homage,
yes.
like somehow.
or like
Yeah.
a pink air freshener, just something
Yeah,
subtle.
I can do that too.
Yeah,
I'll think about it.
there we go.
Oh, that's a
Cherry
big upgrade
blossom.
right there.
Fragrance.
I
Oh,
know.
good for
I'm
you, man.
excited to. I've barely driven it at all. I'm excited to. I'll take it down there next time I come.
Sounds good.
Sweet.
Yeah, and then we'll do donuts in the parking lot.
Yeah, we can break it
Yeah.
in.
We'll break it in. We'll break it in. We'll give it the Mad
Nice.
Town treatment right there. Oh, that's big news.
No. Hey, man. Good shit. I'm actually getting a Ferrari next week.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's an upgrade from my 911.
Have you
Right off
talked
the
to
lot?
HR about that? Or
HR?
finance
No.
guy?
Nobody
Yeah, I
knows
think
I
you need.
stole it.
Yeah, you actually need to. Oh, well, that might be a even bigger issue with HR than
No,
Abdul.
it's fine. No.
It might actually
talked
be a
with the
bigger
guy.
issue that you haven't let him drive it yet.
Well, it just happened earlier today.
Oh, okay.
No biggie. It is what it is. Ooh, fuck, I had a question.
I have one.
Yeah, go
Yeah.
ahead. I'm gonna try to think for mine.
I kind of want to stick more Midwest this episode,
All right.
and I have never went hunting before, and I think
Mm.
we have some people in here that have hunted or something like that. So, what's like a good hunting story, or like the best thing you got, or like if you guys have hunted, like I don't even know what's good about it. Like what's super fun
Okay,
about a hunting
I'll
trip?
start. My this is
It involves
best.
food.
Lots of meat. Lots of meat.
He also loves
Oh.
meat in more ways than one.
Okay, write that down, HR. Noted. For my
Alright.
official complaint.
Add it to
No,
the folder.
I'm just
Add it to the
I'm just
complaint.
reviewing this whole video after it's done.
The best thing about hunting was this: is you go hunting weekend starts, right? Everyone wakes up early, right?
Mhm.
And then
I heard it's like 3 a.m. You guys get up.
you got to get a little early to like before sunrise.
Why do
Early
you have to
bird
go
gets the
that
worm.
early?
So
Early bird gets the worm.
Like,
it's
what if
so
you just go at like 10 to
the deer are sleeping.
midnight?
So deer move a lot more in the morning and like towards the evening.
Alright.
So during the midday, they're not going to be moving too much. And if they do, I mean, you can sit in a hunting stand the whole day, but I think when I hunted with my friend my first year, we woke up at like 4:30, got to the stand, and stayed there till like 10, 11 o'clock. Went, had breakfast at the cabin, and then went and did the same thing at like 3 o'clock till like sunset. And then I remember one of my first times. God help me, it was wow. I remember me and my friend were driving, get to the stand or get to the place to park our car, and we have to walk a couple miles into the woods.
Alright.
And there I am. I sit down in the stand after like 5-10 minutes of walking. Phone gone. Don't know where the phone is.
You
And then-
lost your phone?
I'll get there. So I was in that stand for like 4 or 5 hours doing nothing but watching. And I normally sit on my phone, but I found it randomly, like, because it fell down and like tumbled down, and it ended up like down a ditch where the car was parked. And I thankfully found it, and that was one story. But I think the best part about hunting is gambling and drinking at that hunting cabin.
Really?
We did a lot
Like
of that.
blackjack.
Card games. Everyone's
Poker.
got a bush light. It's fun. And then it's kind of what's it called? Thrilling, kind of. It's not
Can
like fun.
I get like a hunting license and a gun? Like, is it possible to even?
I think I don't know how it works, but like I have my firearm safety, and I think all
I
of us
think
can
you
buy a gun, but you need the
Yeah, I think you can
safety.
get a gun anytime after 21,
Mhm.
but before that you need a firearms
Yeah.
safety license
So
or
like,
something.
hey,
Yeah.
team ratio goes hunting. Fuck it.
If you
That
get
would,
a
I think that would
certificate,
be so much fun.
I think if you get a certificate, depending on the state, it makes you more eligible for like certain like firearms.
Mhm.
I
Like
kind of want to go pheasant hunting.
so
That's fun.
pheasant
That's
hunting is
fun.
like really pretty easy to
Mhm.
like get like a gun and like get your license and you know
One of my
um
friends does that up in
hunt.
here in Duluth.
Yeah, it's actually really cool. Pheasant
And then
hunting.
the first time I like shot a deer, like you get buck fever, it's called, because you're about to shoot it and you just start shaking because you're like really nervous and like your
Yeah.
adrenaline pumps up. I remember holding it, dude. I was so nervous. I almost missed because it started walking away, and my friend made a whoop loud noise, and it just stood up, stared at me, and then I took the shot. It's fun though.
I
You
think
feel
my
kind of
most
sad, but
exciting.
huh?
You have got a buck then?
Oh yeah, a pretty nice one. I have a picture in my phone I can show, but I think it was like a 9-pointer.
What's your camp story? One of your
Mhm.
camp story about
I
hunting.
haven't shot a buck. I've only gotten a turkey and a lot of pheasants. But I think my most exciting story was my ninth grade year. So a few years ago now, my dad got his bear hunting license, and that's something you have to like register for, but you don't
Deer?
always get every year.
Mm-hmm.
So he got his black bear hunting license, and we went up to just north of Duluth. We have some land in Tofty, and yes, Carson.
I have a question. So
Yes.
when you register to like hunt for bear, isn't it only like a select few get chosen to hunt for that specific animal because of how like limited number there are
Yeah, there's
in this?
so
Yeah.
many licenses that go out every year.
Mhm.
So you can register and just get preference points is what they call it.
Mm-hmm.
So if you don't get it, you'll get a point. The more points you have,
The more
the
likely
next
you
year,
are.
the more likely to
Yeah.
get it. Yeah.
It's kind of like a
So he's
lottery. Yeah.
yeah,
Yep.
pretty much. But he finally got it, and we were up. So up in Tofty, we were just camping in our land for 3 days, I think. And prior to that, we were asking our bakery to load up all their donuts that they were throwing out every night, just put them in garbage bags and give them to us. So that's what we
Oh,
baited
just
the
a
bear for,
bunch of donuts.
a bunch of donuts. And you just pick one spot to do that and then put your stand somewhere in eyesight of that. And it was only my dad hunting, so he was pretty much doing all of this. But after the first night, after we baited, all of our bait was gone for the next 2 days. So we had to go out and we bought a whole bunch of dog food and syrup. And I think some other stuff too, but we bought like 3 or 4 40-pound bags of dog food
Jeez.
and then put it in the same spot. And the night before I think we left, my dad shot it with a bow.
Oh
And then we
my
had to
gosh.
drag it.
Oh,
Was it grizzly
Yeah,
or
no,
black
just a
bear.
black bear,
black bear? Cool.
just up in Duluth, and but we were back there I think a mile and a half, so we had to
Damn.
go. We dragged it out with a small trailer we had on our four-wheeler.
Nice.
Brought it all the way back. That was pretty exciting.
Damn.
So how much meat do you get from a bear? Because I feel like that's a big animal.
Quite a bit. I'm trying to think of
Is that a
how long we were eating it. We were eating it for a few months,
yeah? I feel like you
but
Damn.
get
we
like
didn't have it every day
oh
or anything. But we made, I think, some jerky out of it. We have like a dehydrating and a jerky gun. Uh, so we made some jerky out of it. Just made some slabs of meat, steak. I don't know what you would call bear meat, and
Yeah.
and we taxidermied the fur. So we have a big black fur
Nice.
pelt in our
So
basement.
sick. Did you
Yeah.
use bear fat? Because I know my friend's dad that I went hunting with, you can like use bear fat for like fried donuts and stuff.
Oh, I don't know if we did. My dad would have known. I don't know if he had much use
Because
for it.
apparently it's like super good fat to cook in, unless I'm thinking about it wrong. Is bear fat?
Could have been
Probably.
pretty lean too, so you might not have gotten too much off of it.
Bears usually have more
Yeah.
fat than any meat.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Well, it
will give
depends
you
on
the
the season too,
flakiest,
right?
best tasting pie crust for sweet or savory pies. and it makes a
Mm.
darn good biscuit. Huh. And then donut fried up in bear. That is good. Interesting.
The more you
Damn.
know with Abdul about donuts and bear fat.
Okay, dude.
That's crazy.
Always thinking about
Who would have
food.
known that? Who would have known that one? Oh.
Got the hell out. Damn. I mean, one of us, I think, 5 of us, us 5 in the woods with a knife, could we get a bear?
No.
Oh.
Let's
With
listen
a
to that question.
No.
So all 5 of us, right? So we're what, like 6 foot? We're all 6 foot tall, all of us. Like,
No, yeah, you're not.
even
buddy.
You're
all
you're
of us.
yeah. That's a funny
Yeah,
joke.
but you're
Abdul.
not 6 foot though.
Okay, I'm 6'4". The other guys are
No,
6'4".
you are 5'2". Chris is
Oh, God,
5'1"
okay.
on a good day.
I'm- Damn.
No,
Chris
I'm just
barely
kidding,
makes
Chris.
5.
I'm just kidding,
True.
Chris. Chris is a
No.
lot taller than that.
5'3". Anyway.
He's actually 5'4".
So, all of us in the woods, prime time, where we're like 5 Red Bulls in with like a nice Bowie knife. Could we get a bear? Could we kill one?
No.
I don't think
No.
all of
Before it
us are
kills
getting
us.
out. I don't think all of us are getting out.
Mm-mm.
Somebody
We're
is going to
losing.
be eaten.
It's
We're
gonna be
losing.
If
Abdul.
it's eating one of us, I think the other 4 could stab it.
I think we sacrificed Abdul because there's a lot of meat there. It would keep the bear
Oh,
occupied.
Oh,
busy.
that's
Keep
not
him
how
it
it
would
works.
keep him busy. Yeah.
I'm the most.
We'd have to use
I'm the
less
most threatening person out of the group, so it'd be like, gotta stay away from that guy, and then it'd go straight for Carson,
I think
because
that's not going to happen, man.
it'd
I
see
think
its
I'd get
it'd
away.
see its reflection on his bald head, and then be
Well, I'd
like,
be wearing a
"Ah."
hat. I'd be wearing a hat. So, you know,
Okay.
in my
I don't think so.
camouflage on my face, I'd be using mud, to conceal
Yeah,
my
no-
scent.
So how does that? No. Oh, if we sneak up to it, if we get to jump on it.
Well, I'd be covered in leaves and
think-
mud, to camouflage myself.
Okay, the bear is gonna realize you're there. It's
But
smarter than you think.
he wouldn't though. But he wouldn't because I'm camouflaged with mud.
Well, if you weren't camouflaged and Carson was, the bear would actually just track you down before it would even see Carson.
I'd use
So-
my survival skills that
Before
I
it even knows-
learned on YouTube.
It would feel
so.
it would feel my aura as soon as I walk out of my house, and then just not no. So
Yeah, the bears would already know because they felt my aura when I was born. So
okay, that doesn't make any sense. But
I have a couple hunting stories. I went hunting with my dad. For turkey hunting with my dad, and I'm trying to learn how to use the turkey call that you put in the roof of your mouth. I don't know what that one's called, but
those ones are
was
hard.
I was never good at that one. I think I started to get it at the end, but I don't know. We using the box calls for turkey, and we could hear them off in the distance on the ridgeline in our timber, but we never could get them close enough to take a shot. So yeah, it was pretty boring hunt for turkey that year. I don't think I've ever gone back and hunted for turkey, but I've gone hunting with my dad for pheasant as well in South Dakota a couple times. So I've gotten my limit. I think twice.
Pheasant hunting's fun,
And then I have
especially when they're like out and like you have good luck.
If you have a good group too with good hunting dogs, it makes it a lot easier to track and get all your stuff and making sure you're collecting all the birds and whatnot. But it's very fun. I have an interesting picture I'll have to pull up for one of these times. I don't think I have it now, but I can actually check of one time that I went hunting with my dad, and I have a picture of a photo bomber in the background.
What? No,
Hold
I
on.
think hunting's fun though. If
Yeah,
you get
here.
a chance, you should like go try it. It's not for everyone.
Here's me and my dad in the photo bomber. Uh,
Oh, the deer.
that's a dog
Oh, that's-
taking a dump in the background.
Oh
Oh,
my!
I see it now. I see it now. That's
He's
actually
like-
such a good picture.
His name is I think his name was gosh, what was his name? God, that dog was awesome.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
perfect picture. He must have got a lot of pheasants that day.
Yeah, he Drake That's his name. Drake was a great dog, dude. Love Drake. Yeah.
Ooh, I got a
That's
question.
my hunting experience.
It's kind of on the same.
Gone fishing a lot. Not a whole lot of hunting, but
Trying to ask my question.
my bad. Go
So,
ahead.
we talked about
Yep.
hunting and like in the woods and whatever.
Mhm.
Here's a little proposition. How long do you guys think you could survive in like the woods if you like had if like it was life or death? How far do you think you're getting in? Like you, let's just say you have like a small survival pack, a knife, and like enough water for 3 days before you have to find some.
What region?
What region?
Yeah. Where?
Montana.
What season?
Yeah.
What season? Autumn.
Oh, so it's getting cold.
What's with the pounding? What's with the
Long time.
pounding?
I don't think I mean, and I just have a knife.
A knife and like a little survivor pack, and you have like a coat, but not a winter coat. So you'll be able to stay warm, and, and you have like a
Fire starting kit?
hiking.
And I'm in Montana.
You're in the middle of Montana.
I just
Can
find a
I?
farm,
What?
get some
Yeah.
corn.
Can I backpack out of the wilderness into like, or does that
It's
like is it more of like a you're on your
it's
own
it's like more
indefinitely
like
thing?
you're on your own, and you're 100 miles away from civilization. So I mean,
Ooh.
it's either you walk right away, but you're gonna run out of food, and you're gonna get tired going up and down the hills. I don't know if I make it long.
Yeah,
What?
I'd have to learn how to kill an animal at close range pretty fast
Yeah,
because
I think that's the
You'd have
hard
to,
that'd be
like,
pretty
part.
difficult.
You'd have to like fix up like a javelin or something.
I just
Yeah.
get very good at fishing, and I just catch like a fish every day.
You just have to
I-
hope you find a lake.
I'm on with Jack here. I think if you have like some paracord or something in your survival pack, you can probably make like a makeshift fishing rod,
Mhm.
and you could probably catch some like wild trout or something.
Dude, it'll take like one pack of wolves and you're done.
Or you can make a net, like fish trap in the water
Nah, they're scared of
with
fire.
the paracord. Yeah. Just make fire. Just
You
make
know.
fire.
I
They're
know,
scared
but
of that.
dude, wolves are big though. I mean, how
I'm
big is
big,
your
Like
bro.
fire gonna be?
timberwolves.
I think
Well,
fire's enough to deter, or
just
it is
gray
able to.
wolves.
Yeah,
They're
But
If you
big
have a
though.
you
if you
obviously
have a
can't be
big
around
fire,
fire all the time, so it kind of. Yeah, it also depends. Yeah, if you like stumble across a bear or something, then you're
I'm
just
making a
fucked.
spear, low key,
But
with the knife.
Oh, and then Bigfoot is constantly following you.
okay,
So
Oh, then
I'm
I'm
joking.
dying. I'm dying.
I'm joking. I
I'll
don't know. I think I wouldn't last a long time. I don't think. I mean, just think you'd get so tired, and like it just takes one really bad like day of luck, and you're fucked.
hmm
Bill, you would be good until your phone died.
Yeah,
What?
because
Yeah,
he'd
'cause you
just
got
be
no
watching
reels.
reels
Oh,
the
Yeah, 'cause you
whole
got no
time.
electricity out there.
He wouldn't
Once
have
the
to
phone
eat
dies,
if there was
then
no
it would be
reels,
GG's.
or if there was
Yeah,
You'd
how
be
are you
like, okay,
gonna?
this is not a prank anymore.
What are you gonna do when you
Just
take a
give me,
poop? You
give
know,
me
like
to the
Well,
nearest
how are you
Wendy's.
gonna? Yeah, like what is he gonna do when he takes a poop? Because he can't scroll on reels for 45 minutes out by the
start
lake. You know.
start talking to the like birds and stuff. I just go crazy right away.
Just day one, within like 8
You're gonna die
hours.
of boredom before he dies of anything
Yeah,
dangerous.
just 2 hours in, like, oh, died of boredom. Fuck. No, I could figure out. I could like make friends with the animals.
Could you do 3 days?
Oh, for sure. Well,
yeah.
4
see,
days.
I think I could
I
do 3
think
days
if you
at
have
least.
enough water for 3 days, I'd probably last like 5, 6 days until like I get dehydrated and fall over.
6
And then if
days,
yeah, 5 days. That's
7 days.
like with the a week, unless I find the stream. But if
A
fuck.
stream?
8 days, you find a stream.
A Twitch stream?
Yeah, like if I find a Twitch streamer, I think I might. Yeah, no, but like water,
All right,
just
eight.
drink it.
All right, Abdul. If you were dating a Twitch streamer, which one would you want it to be other than Sage Mommy
Pokemon.
or Pokemon?
What?
Because like I feel like those are obvious answers.
Yeah.
Stina.
All
You know
right.
who she is?
She's like a artist, no?
No, she like does variety stuff, cooking and stuff.
Yeah, I know who Cinna is. Her boyfriend looks like what is that forehead?
She has a boyfriend?
Oh no,
no.
it's Agent.
Oh.
He's got a really big forehead. I mean, I can't say anything, but you know.
Your whole head's your forehead.
Yeah, well, that's why I wasn't saying
Damn.
anything, dude.
Damn.
Just saying. I
Good
I
talk.
don't know.
Hey,
I
we
think
can throw insults out there all day. HR,
Write that down.
Watch yourself.
HR, put that in the file.
You're gonna have a lot of strikes, Abdul.
can I buy more? Like $5
High
Cam
cost,
can
high
definitely be
cost.
bribed, I think.
Yeah.
$10 prize pick bet. Your choice.
It'll cost you.
Ooh,
that
if it
Lambo
hits
Legal.
you restart at 0.
Oh my god. Okay, W. I don't know. Who would you guys go with? Like if you had to date a Twitch streamer.
Mm. Tyler won, you know.
Probably Sketch because I've heard that he's the sub, so I'd go with Sketch there. I think lots of money there, lots of
Good
money.
answer, brother.
Yeah,
Good answer.
great. Hey, and also probably bringing a lot of babes by the crib. So
Yeah, he'll
I'd be
bring the
like,
broom.
can we have an open relationship, please? You know what I mean? So that's my answer.
Sketch is a good one.
Mhm.
I think he's honest dude.
Very honest, dude.
So respect him. I don't know. I'm on
If
pick.
that's
I had
the
to think
case-
about it.
I'm pulling queso.
Ooh.
Good answer.
Okay,
Good
W
answer.
W.
Yeah, I'll take him.
I mean, there would always be food around the house.
Can I change my
Yeah.
answer?
Oh, 24/7.
I changed my answer. Sorry for interrupting. Instead of Cinna or Pokimane or Sage Mommy or Emaru or any of like those chicks, Tarek. 100% Tarek.
Here, let's just remind the listeners of what Tarek said about Abdul.
I fucking hate Abdul. Yeah. I was gonna say I really don't fuck with that guy.
Yeah.
A little
So
humble there.
yeah,
It
yeah.
might be a
So
one-way relationship, Abdul.
oh yeah, it's definitely a one.
I know, but he said that as a joke.
I don't know. You
We
just-
know
each other.
You,
He
you never
knows
know
me.
with Tarek.
He seemed pretty serious.
Yeah.
No, he knows me.
Yeah. I don't know about that one though,
Yeah.
bro.
You were saying queso can.
Yeah, all day. I'll take queso.
W. Jack, what about you?
Man, I'm just going straight to the top and taking Kai.
Ooh, Kai Cenat.
Yeah, no. I'll be his right hand shoddy. Pause on that.
Yeah, I mean, you got Ice Spice coming by the crib every day too,
Yeah,
probably.
He
Like,
has so many guests. I mean, Kevin Hart will be like just sleeping in my living room.
yeah, Bill
So,
Nye.
Like, I mean, come on, Bill Nye.
Like, yeah, no,
Mine is a W.
yeah, the amount of famous people you'd be around is just insane. And what commercials is he on too? He's on like a bunch of different commercials now, as well, just like TV commercials.
AT&T.
Oh
He
yeah,
was on like a
yeah,
phone commercial.
yeah. There was like, yeah, it was like AT&T or something like that. And I was like, no way, I just saw Kai Cenat.
Oh, big. He's big. He's big.
No, he's huge.
Who would you go for, Carson?
I'm Langevin, I think. Van.
Oh, Emma Langevin?
Yeah.
That's a W.
I like the accent. It's pretty
Oh,
W. Yeah. Pretty solid pick there.
That's
Probably-
a very good pick.
Probably my only pick if I had to pick one.
Is she
That
alive right now?
or Nicole T. No.
Oh, Nicole T.
Hey, Nicole T is, very smart in terms of like, I mean, obviously all the Twitch streamers are pretty smart because they're like abusing the algorithm of thirst traps and shit. And if you could see my screen right now,
Oh, if you could see mine too. Oh man.
You would know what I'm talking about. Anyways, yeah, only Emma because it doesn't look like she would do any of that kind of crap, kind of playing games. So, W.
If you gift one, she calls you a good boy.
Oh, really?
And if you gift 5, she calls you a loser.
I mean, she
What
knows.
if I don't gift anything then?
Um?
Then I don't get called anything.
No. No, that's Queso's a good one. Kai's a good one. Sketch is great. Tarek's great. Nicole T's the greatest. Those are all good.
Can I ask another question?
Mm-hmm.
I want to know Cam's thoughts on the Vikings. I think we talked football a little bit last week.
Oh,
Hmm.
yes.
Let's run football a little bit more. Vikings are what, 7-2? I mean,
8-2.
8-2, like very
Mhm.
good record on books. But do you think we have what it takes to go in the playoffs?
I am liking them a lot this year. It seems like as the season goes on, we're winning by a lot less. We're not really dominating anymore.
Mhm.
Um, but I'm holding out hope. I think the Lions are going to get into the playoffs for sure,
Yeah,
but
they're
we'll have a
very
pretty good
good.
chance at the wild card spot. So I think we'll go pretty far.
I
I
like
like
that.
that answer. That's a good answer.
Very good
That's the
answer.
Minnesota answer. I still have hope.
You know,
I always have hope.
Yeah,
being
there is hope there. I'm
have
right there
to.
too.
No, yeah,
being
we're all
8
pre-programmed. Yeah.
being 8-2 is a great record. Don't get me wrong,
Oh
but
my.
it's not the 9-1 record
Oh boy.
that the great and mighty Patrick Mahomes has. So
How'd you feel after that loss, Carson?
I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. That was honestly, there's this thing with the Chiefs, and they play to the level of the team that they're playing, and if it's a really shitty team, then they play like dog shit. So I mean,
Or the refs help
honestly,
them.
Yeah.
or the refs, you know, sometimes blue or zebra, our fellow zebras see something that's you know you should be changed. Obviously, that's why the great Patrick Mahomes,
Great Patrick Mahomes. Yep.
yeah, and his spandex should be winning. So
This
that's all I
guy,
gotta say.
dude.
That's all I gotta. No, they just play to the level that the team that they're playing against, and then they either win or lose based off of luck or they lock in. So I don't know. Pretty shitty performance from them on that
Oh.
last game.
I think the Bills deserve that win.
Yeah.
I think
This
you
is
can
coming.
suck my dick.
This is coming from the guy that said that the Bills and the Chiefs were gonna play each other in the Super Bowl. So
I didn't mean it like that.
you
Dude.
you said it though. Not
Fuck
knower
it,
of
it's-
certified not knower of ball.
I'm calling it right now. Bills and Eagles.
What if the
going
Bills?
straight.
What if the
They're gonna
Bills
beat Lions.
the Chiefs in the Super Bowl, guys? Wouldn't that be nuts?
I never said that. I said to the Super Bowl.
Nope.
I meant like they beat the Chiefs to go to the Super Bowl. And then on the other side of the aisle in the NFC, it's gonna be. I want it to be the Vikings.
Like, if we need a don't talking button.
Yeah, actually.
Okay. Fuck me, I guess.
It's okay. It's okay though. I feel like Bills and Eagles, maybe less so Eagles could happen.
Well, that's what I want the Vikings to win. I know the Lions will go, but the Eagles will get it somehow. Because I think
No-
they're second in our conference.
Nothing against
That's
Josh
not true.
Allen or anything, but I mean, how many rings does Josh Allen have?
Oh my god.
Yeah, how many times has Patrick Mahomes owned Josh Allen in the playoffs?
I don't know.
Enough times. Enough times.
It can't be that many.
I think he's beat him like 2 times in the playoffs. Because of the rest of the times he's just beat Joe Burrow.
Fuck that guy.
Don't like Joe Burrow, Abdul? You're not a fan of the bleached hair, the frosted
No,
tips?
Oh, is
not
that what he's
good.
rocking?
Yeah, he had bleached hair at the beginning of the season, and now it's more like frosted tips now.
I just don't think he's that good. He's mediocre at best.
Who?
That's crazy
Burrow.
to say. That's
He's okay.
Oh, Joe Burrow.
The only reason
Okay.
the Bengals don't have a better
Yeah.
record is because their defense is literally just hot garbage.
And that stinks because they stink. So
Is it crazy? I think I picked their defense for my sleeper team.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
I don't know if I think that was I don't even know actually. I'm
Their
gonna check
defense
right
has been
now.
good
Yeah, well,
historically,
let me
or
open.
decent historically, but this year it's just bad.
Yeah, I can't even open my app. I haven't updated it in so long.
that's
But
crazy.
the record in regular season, according to Fox, is 4-1 against Mahomes, Allen up, but in the postseason or playoffs, Allen is 1-3 against Mahomes.
Okay.
So
Wow, they've actually gone up against each other a lot more than I thought in the playoffs.
yeah,
I'm
Wow.
excited for the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
I am.
I want to see some new teams. That way, I don't have to stress about the Chiefs.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Honestly,
wow.
Watch
What a hard
watch-
life you have. Stressing about
honestly,
the Chiefs'
Tough life,
outcome in the
tough life.
Super Bowl.
Leif, if
Imagine
I had hair
making
to
the
pull-
Super Bowl.
Leif, if I had hair to pull out during our last Super Bowl party, they would have all been on the floor. I mean, everywhere.
I was just talking shit to everybody at the Super Bowl party because it was literally like me, Carson, and like another guy that were
Jesse.
cheering for the Chiefs. Yeah. We were all just cheering for the
Yeah.
Chiefs, and then everybody was just against us. It was the greatest night of my life, actually. It might have been.
Yep.
Watch the Steelers pull up.
Hey, the
God.
Steelers haven't been too bad this year, but I don't think they'll make the Super Bowl.
The Vikings will be there. for
Mr.
sure.
Unlimited has been carrying them, though. I'm just kidding. Not really. But
I think it's pretty
Justin
likely
Fields.
any team makes a Super Bowl because there's a lot of really high records out there right now.
yeah, there's a lot. Yeah, I'd say the league seems like pretty top heavy right now.
Yeah.
Or like the teams that are good are really good, and the teams that are bad are like
Ooh.
really bad.
I have a game you guys can play. Who do you think right now is placed last in the whole league, in the whole NFL? What's like the last place team? Carson's already looking it up. So
I'm looking up what I got right now.
I think the Jaguars are pretty close. The Cardinals are probably down there too. Actually, I don't know about the Cardinals, but
What's the Giants?
oh yeah, Giants are pretty bad too.
The Giants are.
Do Browns only have like 2 wins?
Jets have not been great, but I don't think they're the worst.
Oh yeah, wherever Deshaun Watson is.
it's right now. Okay. Technically, right now it's the Jags, but that's because they're 2-9, and haven't had a bye week. I don't think.
Yeah, well,
And
they're still ass.
Yeah. Second to that, or second to last, is the New York Giants,
Yeah, the Giants are so bad.
Yeah,
followed
they
by
are.
the Raiders, Titans, Browns, Patriots, and Jets.
You guys think
Dallas Cowboys.
do you think the Colts singing like the Colts anthem guy, do you think he's the reason for their success this year primarily from
yeah.
him, do you think?
There's so much
feel
aura
like-
surrounding that team because of him.
I feel like his calling was definitely to cheer on the Colts because there's nothing that it doesn't look like
TikTok guy?
anything. Yeah, it doesn't look like he does anything better than that. I mean, dude is
They
a
almost
legend.
beat us, dude. They almost beat us.
They're nuts. They almost beat us.
They're not a bad team, like even in the last like 5 years.
Yeah.
So they've
Oh,
been
okay.
good. They've been good.
I
Yeah.
just, I
I
want
just
a
haven't-
jersey.
When I
I
look
need
at like NFL teams, I think like typically like Chiefs, Packers back in the day, like I remember like I remember like in middle school there'd
What?
be like
Packers back in
Packers.
the day were mid.
Not necessarily. Not
That is
necessarily.
crazy
okay.
statement, but okay.
Were we
It's
not?
more just Vikings sucked.
Yeah.
Yeah, Vikings sucked.
And the Bears sucked, and the Lions
Well, the
sucked.
Bears, Lions,
Mm.
whatever. Cardinals were ass. Cardinals are still ass.
They're
Browns.
okay.
Browns are just perma ass. I'm not gonna lie.
Imagine living in Cleveland.
Their time, the time that Baker was on the team was the best few years of their franchise's like whole time. Like
Didn't the Browns go 2 full years without winning a game?
I think it was, yeah, I think so. Or it was,
And then
What?
What was
it was
that?
like the longest
Crazy.
streak. And then at the end of it, they were giving out free beer to everyone after a win. Because they were like, we're finally just gonna just give people beer. We need people to show up to these games. We're gonna give free beer if we win.
It'd be like
It
2010
was so funny.
or something. I don't
No,
even know.
it was like 5-10 years ago.
Yeah, it was,
Longest losing streak
Ooh.
of all time.
You know,
Cleveland Brown.
Yeah,
guys.
that was where
17.
the
Yeah.
bag on the head
Ooh.
came in.
yeah,
Damn.
Well, I mean,
and
I remember just Cleveland stinks on it.
and they also spent both of those draft picks on just horrible players. So
So
classic Cleveland. They made
If-
each other worse. Made
if we're
themselves worse.
rewinding the clock here. 2010, Green Bay beat the Steelers
Yeah,
in the in the Super Bowl.
in the Super Bowl.
Oh, that was my favorite one. Believe
Yeah,
it or
no,
not.
that's that's my reasoning on why I picked the Packers and why everyone was fanboying in my school, in middle school, and all that shit.
That was like
Even
prime
though That was
Rogers.
like actually more
what?
like elementary school, but you know,
What? Aaron Rodgers is just old now.
yeah, but like he also hates his family, and his family hates him.
I
which
was
is-
gonna say it's more so his family hates him. Oh well,
Why
he
did
probably
his
hates his
what did
family
he
too.
do?
He just doesn't talk to them.
Oh,
I mean, he's busy.
Yeah, he's a
yeah,
busy
doing
guy.
what though?
Going to
Losing?
his
Being
darkness
Aaron Rodgers.
retreats.
Losing?
Just
I
complaining.
mean, yeah, complaining and losing.
he must have ran out of perks.
Have
His
you guys
two-
heard
his
about
two greatest
the
hobbies.
Aaron Rodgers darkness retreat that he went to?
No, what
A
was
few years
that?
ago.
Isn't that when he just goes in like the dark room for like a couple hours, or was it days?
Yeah,
It was
it's like days. Yeah,
What the hell? Why?
Hey,
he's-
he's locking in, dude.
he's
He's
locking
locking
in, locking in.
He's losing. He's locking in to
It did
lose.
not work.
That's
That was-
actually
Well, no.
crazy.
No, people thought the Jets were going to be good this year, and then they've had so many like Thursday night games, primetime or Monday night games or whatever, and they've just been so bad.
Yeah, they're just in shambles. They have like the roster, I think, to do it. Like they have like a pretty good roster, or like they have a pretty like star-studded roster. The problem is just not working out. You know.
Yeah, kind of sucks when you play like dog
Oh.
shit.
Dude, you guys want to know something crazy? In my class, in my like separations chemical engineering class, there's a guy there who's on the football team and is also a chemical engineer. The dude is a starting quarterback of Duluth, and he's in our class. I didn't know that till like last week.
Did you ask him for an autograph?
No.
Why not?
Because I always wondered why our teacher would be like, "Hey, how are you, Kyle? What's going on?" And I was like, "Why the fuck does he get favoritism?" And then my friends David and John were like, "Yeah, he's a starting quarterback or whatever." And I'm like, "What?"
So you just figured that out after
Yeah.
all semester, or was it like?
No, I've seen him in last year too. He's I think my age.
But
Oh.
like, did you just figure it out like a few days ago? I think is what he's
Like,
asking.
Like last week, because I knew he played
Yeah.
football. I knew he played football,
So
but I
you've known
didn't
him
know
for
he was
like
a
years.
fucking. No, I never talked to the guy. He
Well,
just
he's
sits in our
known of
class.
him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Abdul would piss himself if he talked to him. I think.
No, I wouldn't.
now he would.
Yeah, now he
No.
definitely would. He'd be like, "Oh, guys, I'm
Can I get
Abdul."
one of those girls' numbers on your phone?
No.
Actually,
What
No.
away.
Have you ever been to a Duluth
Whatever.
game?
Mhm. I think I went to homecoming and it was pretty fun. We smoked them like wildly. I think they got it's I forgot what it was Southwestern Minnesota University or whatever.
Oh yeah, Southwest. Hey, that's actually yeah.
I
That's a
think, and then I think they've gone like 3 years without scoring a single point on us or some shit.
yeah. SMSU. I don't think their football team is super great.
No, but that homecoming I didn't go to. I don't think. I can't remember. But hey, you never know who's in your classroom. There could be some real superstar athletes in your guys'
yeah.
VSU classes.
Yeah, there's some
Oh, yeah.
real characters in my cyber operation classes, dude.
You never know.
I might be one of those characters. Who knows? But there's some real
Anyone in
characters.
Carson's classroom is with the CCL champion.
That's true.
Yeah,
Ooh,
that's
that is
true.
Oh,
That's true.
That's why I don't see
Man.
anyone like crazy good at sports in my class.
But you're the
It's
crazy
you.
good one. Yeah.
Yeah, it's me. No, that's not true.
Hey,
Oh,
well, whenever well, everybody except for Cam walks into their class, they're like, "Oh my God, it's the 2021 Halloween champs right there."
Yeah.
Oh
we did
yeah.
that to the day too.
Yeah,
People
to
will
the
just
day.
come up to us.
yeah, they'll
I
be like,
actually,
"You guys won Halloween
But,
in
like,
2021. You
Did
guys are
Leif
nuts."
actually harass those kids like a lot? The last like time you guys played in a
Like,
tournament together?
Let's
What,
Just
can you guys
scream at 'em.
can you tell us about Team WoW? Like,
yeah,
you know, it's just too many questions. But
yeah, no.
So yeah, last week I actually was at Walmart, just buying groceries, and uh,
okay,
a mom, a dad, and their three like 6-year-old children. I think they were like 5, 6, 7, and within that range, they came up to me, and the kids, they were crying with like pens out, and their dad was like getting emotional. The mom was like
Yeah,
crying,
no.
and they were like, I
This happens
just
all the
wanted to
time.
say thank you for winning the 2021 tournament, and
The
I just
Halloween
put
tournament.
I signed their like little lunch boxes over there, and yeah, but it's just moments like that that make me really happy to have performed like that for Team WoW.
I got
Just-
thanked. I got thanked for our Nuketown, our 22 hours of Nuketown tour.
The service tour.
Yeah,
That's good.
The 24 hour
the other day.
stream.
Yeah, Obama wants to give me a service medal for that.
Ooh. Can
Oh
I
my-
come? I got a couple
I-
long shots.
I had
During
to
those games.
I had to decline because scheduling conflicts, but
Oh.
and then he mentioned Michelle, and I was like, I'm all in. So next
So you-
Thursday, you know.
Wow, look at you.
On
I'm actually
Thanksgiving,
getting,
wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm actually getting
Fly me
a
out.
presidential pardon for anything I ever do in the future.
Oh, so you're gonna
Just-
rob someplace
Oh no, I won't. But they know that I can and stuff.
like Fort Knox or
Yeah, they told me I can do whatever I want. So
okay.
yeah. Hey,
Okay.
go Vikings! Am I right?
Yeah,
Vikings.
yeah. Did we
Well,
show the crew the AI?
Oh.
Yeah, AI
Yeah.
Oh, that's
generated
right.
pictures of our
yeah,
our squad.
yeah, we can wrap up by showing the AI pictures to those of us that are, you know, watching through the video. Well, I guess while I'm pulling this up, do you guys want to like give some like just like background here?
Well, I think we started off with Chungo the other day. We had some I don't know who had the thought.
I think it
Who
was
brought it up?
Leif. It was Leif who was doing it.
Well, Leif started the AI thing, but
Uh-huh.
like there was like a thought before that. I don't know.
I wanted to
Or
make
was it you?
Chungo into like a Giga Chad, like make him like the Giga Chad meme, and then yeah, so I my first instinct was to go to AI, and I, you know, just had like an absolutely banger prompt apparently, but here we've got everybody here has their own PFP that we
except for
generated
Jack.
for. No, Jack has
No,
one.
Jack has one.
I have
Jack has
one.
one. Jack has one.
I'm at the Nino.
Oh yeah. Well, you don't. Your profile's not changed.
Here's here's of duels right
Go
here.
to Dion.
Yeah, you
That
guys
one's
won't be
good.
able to see, but the viewers will be able to see. Yeah, Abdul just in his element, eating food, gambling.
We even got the cast there
gambling.
too.
Yeah, and he's got his cast from his accident. We
Yeah.
have we have
Dude, so
our good friend Christian This is his. This was the original one right here. But this one came out a little bit better, we think. Here I've got here.
A little slimmer on.
Yeah. I don't wanna like dox our stuff here or some of our stuff, but
Yeah.
yeah, we got cams right here. The cam cowboy right
Cam
there.
looks incredibly hard.
Yeah.
Dude, in this picture.
That's
like,
just
Yeah.
so much aura, so much twink, or the perfect amount of twinkness.
yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, it's the perfect amount.
Yeah, with the drink in the hand, lots of money.
Beer. Oh, it's
Oh.
so Cam.
Well, yeah, no, that's actually just so Cam. Lots of aura,
Damn,
lots of
dude.
aura in that picture. Here, who do we got next? Here's mine. I'm a big Counter-Strike player. Right here.
The hoodie
So-
zipped down halfway through the.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
With
crazy.
no t-shirt underneath, just balling.
So
right
it's
there.
So good.
the twink Counter-Strike player.
Is that about you about to death slam? Is that
Oh.
actually what it is?
Yeah, dude.
That actually
Yeah.
might be it. Oh, I never even thought of that. That's what it is.
It's-
But
That's
yeah,
so
Around the
funny.
back.
No, that's perfect.
this one,
The zesty death slam.
this one's Jax right here, just absolutely pimped out with the Nino, with some shorties on
Shoddy on the left,
on
dude.
other side.
So
Or
good.
his left.
Got the huff and
The
puff
right.
in the back.
Just
Yeah.
absolute pimping, dude.
Money in hand.
Looks like he's playing Monopoly.
Yeah, I have a stack of quarters for some reason.
Yeah, get
It's
your poker
perfect.
chips.
And we've got Carson right here.
Carson's
This is
so
actually
good,
the
man.
perfect amount of twink right
And
there.
Giga Chad.
That is a lot of twink
No,
for
that's
me.
that's Carson's normal twink levels, I'd say.
The Sonic the Hedgehog golden ring earrings is crazy, by
Dude,
the way.
it's so good. It is so good. Man.
You have the
Uh,
identical chain as well.
I'm running it right. I had to put it on midstream. I had to show it off.
And
The Leif chain.
we've got the original one as well, the Chungo. The Chungo.
Oh
gonna be
my
the best
god.
You guys haven't even seen Chungo yet. This is pretty much what he looks like.
No, they've seen Chungo.
Oh, wait.
It was episode 2.
Oh my god, I'm so dumb. Never mind. I don't know why I didn't remember that, but I mean, if you guys remember from the episode, this is basically what it looks like.
This
If
is
you-
Chungo.
If you haven't seen the episode, you should go listen to it, but this gives you a pretty good idea on what he looks like.
He has a very good stir fry for us that we gotta get into
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
Stepping it up right
Christ.
now.
I got to get I think that's a good point to just kind of wrap it up.
God.
I guess. Thanks Cam for coming on the pod. It's
Good
Give
seeing
us a
you
boom,
guys.
Cam.
Yeah.
Give us a boom. Boom.
Boom!
All right, see you guys.
Bravo, Cam. Bravo, Cam.